and I'm saying grandpa, I call him granddaddy. My granddaddy had met all of my cousins that had kids older than me, kids. And I'm like, yo, like it just hit me that when my granddad, I mean, when I have kids, my granddad is not going to see my kids.
I know it's been a while now. You're taking off in parts I've never heard of. I'm trying to figure out how I can show you now how I've been running out of things to.
Hey Glam, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I would appreciate if you gave this video a thumbs up, and if you like my content so far, go ahead and subscribe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this video. We just gonna start out and say that I want this video to be as authentic as possible, so I didn't write any notes or anything like that. It was important to me that I don't do that for documenting purposes when I like to, for like when I go back and look at my videos or whatnot. This year, I'm gonna be doing my videos a little bit differently. I think I said in a past video, and if I haven't, I said it now, I'm saying it now. I definitely want to be able to go back and watch my videos and remember what place that I'm in my life, sharing as much as I want to share, you know, to the general public, because, you know, I gotta have some stuff for myself. It took me so long to make this video because, and I couldn't really figure out why, to be honest. And I started thinking to myself, I'm like questioning, like, why is it taking you so long to come back? And then I had to think to myself, I was like, you know, the truth is that I've never been that good at talking to a camera about like my emotions or feelings or anything like that. And then I had to remember that I'm not just talking to a camera, I'm talking to my glam fam, my glam squad, my girls and my boys. And then it became easier. The pressure was like taken off because I knew that I could come on camera. I don't know why I'm looking so pale. I think this orange hair is making me pale. It's the lighting. I'll figure it out. But then it became apparent that it wasn't as hard as I was making it, you know, just make the video, come back and whatnot, you know. So it's a couple of things that I want to address, and I'm gonna start with like the easy stuff. So thank God nobody like pressured me or anything like that, but in December I had a giveaway on my channel, and it's not like me to not complete a giveaway, but the thing about it is, like, the people that were like coming to my channel for the giveaway were like people in foreign countries that I couldn't even verify if their accounts were real. Like, yes, they were talking back and forth to me, but it was like they just created an Instagram account that day or something like that. And the last time I did a giveaway, I had people doing similar things, and one of my followers, they alerted me, and then, or subscribers, they alerted me and then they deleted the comment, which was cool. I got it. They didn't want to be, you know what I'm saying, seen saying that whatever or whatever, but it was enough for me to see. So it was up long enough for me to see. So basically what they said was that there's a thing called like giveaway scammers or whatnot. Like, come on, who has the time? I mean, I get it, it's free money or whatever, and that the person I had picked for the last giveaway at first, not the actual one, was one of those. So yeah, I wanted to detail about that with y'all, either on a live or on this channel. I can't remember which one. So I started to get a lot more of those. Not real people, not my actual subscribers. I realized that my actual subscribers, y'all don't like giveaways, and that's cool. I don't know if it's a pride thing, or like you just like, I don't need it, or you know, you just not interested. In the past, somebody told me they'd rather a shout out than a giveaway, so maybe we could try comment shout outs when the channel gets bigger. But right now we just gonna rock out with just the videos. until further notice. So that's that on that. Also, on, yeah, so okay, we about to get into the hard stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna edit this video, y'all, by the way, so all the all that is staying in there because this is just authentically me. The next thing is Christmas Day. Like, why Vlogmas got cut is because things start going downhill. My grandmother, she was older. She was in her 80s, and you know, I would help out with her when I could, like as far as bringing grocery by or whatever little odds and ends from the store, whatnot. So I saw her quite often, no less than once a month, pretty much about once a week. And then for a couple of weeks I stayed with my grandmother until my apartment was ready. Well, my mother and my grandmother until my apartment was ready. And so when she was getting sick, I was like, okay, you know, who wants to be that old and, you know, just, you know, around and not, you know what I mean, like feeling well or whatnot. So that was like right before Christmas, you guys. So on Christmas Day, I got sick with Coviana again, okay, and which was funny because I had the vaccine. So I had Omarion. I'm sorry, Omarion. I'm sorry. I know you're sick of it, but I'm not trying to get flagged. So I got Omarion and whatnot. It was really bad. I coughed 3 times and busted a blood vessel in the back of my throat. Had to go to the hospital. Like, yeah, so that was bad. I was in the bed. It was hard for me to recover. It wasn't as hard as the first time, but it was definitely hard for sure. Then after that, on New Year's Day, my grandma died. And it was like really hard for me. Like, you know, when someone passes away, you start to like think of like the life they had and all the things and how the end of their life was, and you know, just how things in their life in general were. And you know, I realized, like, I just had a lot of realizations about a lot of things, and I realized that I was more like my grandmother than I knew. And my grandmother, she is like, she was a very hard worker, and so am I. You guys, I know too, like YouTube, I've been going for a while, but I work really hard, okay? I do like 11 hours a day with my regular gig, and then I'm off and I'm doing stuff for my record label. You guys know, like back in October, you know, I had the showcase and this and that. I have an EP done that needs to be released, and right now we're working on a music video. So I work really hard, and I have something, you know, my merch line is coming out for you guys. So that, you know, I just started reminiscing and just thinking and seeing the comparison, like comparing myself and seeing the similarities. And you know, I already had started thinking this like maybe 5 to 8 years ago. It's like I tried to ask my grandma all the things that I could think of asking her. I really did, you guys. Even like when my grandpa passed, I was like, would you ever get married again? Like, would you do it over again? You know, just asking her stuff like that. And she answered, and she's just like, why you ask me that? And I'm just like, I'm just trying to think of all the things that I could ask you. Because like when my granddad passed, it was just like I was having realizations, because my grandpa had met, and I'm saying grandpa, I call him granddaddy. My granddaddy had met all of my cousins that had kids, older than me kids. And I'm like, yo, like it just hit me that when my granddad, I mean, when I have kids, my granddad is not going to see my kids. So, same realizations with my grandmother. And then also, like, it's just like I work really hard for what I want. and I see the direction, I see the things coming into fruition like fast and big and great and better than I could have ever expected, with the best people ever. And it's just like, I had this vision for myself for years, you guys. Whew. And I'm gonna have to breathe through it. And you know, I just be having, I remember when I was like 18 years old, I was just like, I wish that my grandmother, my one wish was that I would like be on the BET Awards and my grandma could see me. I don't know why I wished that, but I did. I was thinking of that on my graduation day, because I had lost all of this weight, and my grandma was like so proud of me. And you know, she always was proud of me, always. Like, I always like to tease and say I was her favorite grandkid before the boys came along, because I never got whooped by my grandma ever. My grandma used to be handy dandy with that switch, okay, you know, old Southern Georgia peach. And so, you know, there's things I wanted her to be able to see. So that happened, and it like put me into a depression, and I just really couldn't get out the bed. I would just look up things about my grandma. I would sleep with her obituary, because it was just so pretty, and they used a young picture of her, and it was just gorgeous. And I couldn't believe how pretty my grandma was. Like, I knew what she looked like in her older age, and I always thought she was pretty. She looked similar to my mom, and like a mix between my mom and her oldest sister. It's so funny. But I had never, she looked completely different young. Like, if you put like a side-by-side picture like of her older face to her younger face, they look nothing alike. And I was just like, wow, she was just so gorgeous and chocolate and just, yeah, all the things. And so, you know, I just used to pray, and I spent a lot of time praying and talking to her and asking for direction and asking her to help me with certain things, and just things like that. So after that, you know, while I was dealing with the depression side of things like that, it's just like, you know, it's so many realizations I had, you know, with all of my dreams falling into place. I've been so happy, you guys. Like, I've had the biggest W's of my life. I haven't had a W year like last year, like 2021 for me. That was a W year so big that there was no year bigger than that than when I was 19 years old. 19 is when I like lost all my weight the first time, and so I like kind of associate that with like my biggest win. And I always say both of my biggest W years were the years that I decided not to date, I promise you. So I committed to that last year, and I'm committing to it this year too, until I complete, I think it's like 5 or 6 more goals I want to complete. Then I will go ahead and, like, you know, date again. But because I get distracted. I'm the type of person, it's just like, oh, by the way, I'm wearing my DDG merch. I'm gonna rock DDG merch until my merch come out. And I'm gonna still rock DDG merch after that. But basically, I am one of those people that, like, I am invested when I'm with someone. Like, I care about what's going on with them. I want to be there. You know, I am like a woman's woman. I know how to be a good wife and whatnot, and I'm a great companion and a best friend. And anything you need help with, I'm gonna help you. If you need healing, I'm gonna help heal you, you know, just things like that. And it's really different in this day and age, dating when that's the type of woman that you are, when it's just like girls tricking off on dudes and stuff like that. And if that's your tea, cool, I get it. You know, I have some standards of my own, but it's a little difficult. And I'm not complaining, but it's just like, I don't have time for that right now. We've had this discussion before, you know. If they ain't coming with it, I'm not interested. So yeah, right now I just been on chill, just working. And yeah, but I started to notice that a lot of things come with W's. And my timer about to stop. Let me restart this. So yeah, I started to realize that a lot of things come with the W's, you guys. People definitely behave different. And you know what's crazy? Like, I didn't see it coming for me. I saw it coming. Like, I would hear celebrities say things. Like, me and my best friend used to talk all the time. And I used to be like, she used to be like, you know, upset with where she was in life and stuff. And I would always tell her, I'm like, I would see celebrities say things online like, you know, damn, life was easier when I ain't had no money, or was, you know, it was different when I ain't had no money. Sometimes I wish I could go back to that. And I told her, I said, like, when I hear them say stuff like that, I don't be like, oh, you crazy. I don't think that, y'all. I be like, if they saying that, it's definitely for a reason. And I told her, I'm like, so maybe we should, like, you know, take our time and live in every single moment, because one day we might feel like that too, and we gonna wish we took every step of the way, like just took every step with our eyes open instead of just closing your eyes, running through it just to get to where you're going so fast. You know, why you gotta go, why are we in a rush as humans to go so fast? And I already started to see, like I said, things change. And you know, my clout's not up. I got a little bit on Instagram, like 15K, and I've had it, it's been stuck there for like a while, to be honest. And you know, I'm just now getting, I think I'm close to 800 here, and it's taking me eons, okay? And it's just like, once my stuff started to like come together with music, people just started behaving differently. I did okay with most of it, because I always feel like if someone's supposed to be in your life, they're going to be there. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought that I thought that everybody was solid. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's just like, if once you think that you got everything under control, or you think you should just not expect the unexpected at all times. I'm not saying live in fear, but expect the unexpected, you know. The Lord's going to throw you curves, balls. He's going to take people out of your life that don't belong there, because they can't go on a journey with you. Can't go. They're not equipped. And it's things that I had to learn. I had to learn that that was one of the things that I had to learn. They ain't equipped, so they can't go. And then another thing, you know, it's just really hard to get over the fact that, like, sometimes people will just, it's really hard sometimes when it comes to like human nature and people being people, you feel me? Like, it's just like, okay, yeah, so it's really hard when it comes to I got hair in my mouth. It's really hard when it comes to people being people. And it's just like, I'm not naive enough to know that people don't come to this earth with their own things. Everybody has their own things. But I also feel like it's just like, nobody has it easier than the other, you know. Everybody has like some problems that are specifically designed for them, that's going to be a struggle for them. And you can't really live your life to please people at all. Like, nobody. Don't live your life to please nobody. And I had to learn that the hard way. And it's just like, I don't know what this thing is with human nature. And I talked about it on my birthday vlog when I turned 30. It's just like, when you've done something wrong to somebody, or somebody feels like that you've done something wrong with them, even if y'all decide not to be cool no more, just apologize, bro, or at least hear them out. Like, sit down and have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, just sit down and be genuine and have a conversation. So I guess this year, starting maybe, yeah, February, the beginning of the year, I've just been a little bit, I've been in the past, because it's past tense, you know, I've just been disappointed in people, like, really honestly. I think that humans definitely can redeem themselves as long as they ain't do nothing crazy, like, you know, pow pow, or, you know what I'm saying, take or whatnot. You know, things can be forgiven, things can be healed, things can move on. And I'm just really I have been disappointed with some of the things I have been seeing from the people around me with the changes in my life, because this is just not the time to stress people out when they're trying to, when they're going through tragedy and then still trying to push forward with everything that they have in them. You know what I mean? And it's just to the point of I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I'm gonna go for broke, period. Like, it just is what it is. And, you know, I care about humans from the bottom of my soul, but I'm gonna get what I want to out of this life. I was watching this interview with the baby, and he said it perfectly. And he was just like, whatever God say I gotta go through, I'm gonna do it chin up, chest out. And I was like, that's me. Like, I swear to you, when he speaks, I relate to him a lot of times when it comes to that stuff, because I believe in myself, to me, the most, more than anybody, and that's how it should be. And I am a soldier in the army of the Lord, for real. Like, for real. The stuff that be coming at me, like, y'all, my friends will tell you, the stuff that I keep bouncing back from, that I don't put on this camera, they be like, I don't even know how, you know. They're like, what, you know? And every time they see the perseverance or the next level, they're just like, what? Wow. And I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And I just thank God that I have like this thing in me that perseveres. I don't stop, you know. I'm not saying I don't hurt, but I'm a self-healer, and I think that comes with me being like a Virgo, and my moon probably being in Scorpio, which is water. And I go to the water and heal. That's like my best healer. And I just know how to heal myself. I know how to self-soothe when something's wrong. I will isolate myself and fix myself and just bond with God and things like that. And I don't know, I just had a lot of clarity come from the past 3 days prior to today. I've been on like a 3-day juice cleanse, and I made all the juices myself. I used the Joe Cross formula, the same one that Be Love did, but I did 3 days only because it was rough, y'all. It was rough, but I feel lighter. I have so much more mental clarity. I'm ready to take on the world again, and I've been doing it behind the scenes, but I'm ready to be back like in the public eye. I didn't really care about social media. I never cared about social media, to be honest, but I only care about it because it's how I connect with my glam fam. And so yeah, I think I said everything that I needed to say. I'm trying to think that I missed anything. I just wanted to get this video out the way, because it was just breaking my heart not being on YouTube, because y'all know I told y'all this is my dream. I don't care about, I care about my numbers in the sense of like, yeah, I want it to be something that I make a living off of, so I can continue to do it without feeling like I'm taking away from, you know what I mean, other things that make the coin dollar or whatnot. And plus, the more, like, when I start making money off of this, then I could obviously make better content or whatnot like that. But I ultimately just wanted to get back to you guys. I was tired of being away. I was tired of being in my head. I was tired of feeling like people and circumstances won. And that's another thing, y'all. It's so funny because it's like the devil, he don't got no new tricks. Like, no new tricks. He always uses like somebody that's around me to like, I swear to you, I always know I'm going to the next level when somebody close to me act crazy and I gotta eliminate them. I promise you. But you know, he has no new tricks. He'll try to pick new people or whatnot that you didn't expect, but it's just like, you got to get strong enough to be like, and it's for my people that's chasing dreams, whatever your dreams is, it's like you got to be strong enough to, God always has his hands out So just be like, you know, you can have this for now, God. I'm just gonna give it to you while I keep getting whatever. And you know, the situations will solve themselves. You know, things work out sometimes and sometimes they don't, but I just know that they always work out for the best for me. So anyway, you guys, I love y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is my first video back. It's a dry one. I'm so sorry, you guys, but it was it's necessary. It's necessary. 2022, I'm gonna open up some more, you know, and start talking more about what's actually going on a weekly basis. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna upload a week. I am gonna try to get to it maybe twice a week or something like that, but if you get more, just you lucky. But anyway, you guys, I love you guys so much. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. They'll be in the description box below. And until next time, be fresh and be fierce. Bye. Glam Girl out. I almost forgot my damn outro. Glam Girl out.